Welcome, everyone. Brian here, and I want to personally welcome you to the unveiling of the complete hexagon system. This is a method I used to generate $4,305 in just 72 hours, and it continues to earn me passive income today. And let's see. All right, it looks like everyone's pretty much here right now, so we're going to go ahead and begin. Uh, I just want to say before we begin, be sure to grab a drink, grab a pen and paper, and turn off all distractions. That means silence your cell phones and exit all of your social media or any other windows you have open, because trust me, you're not going to want to miss any of this training. And you're going to want to take notes because everything I'm going to share with you, you're going to be able to copy and use right away. Start using it today if you want. So it's going to be some good stuff. And I'm excited to share everything with you today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat box on the right side of the screen, and I'll answer them as we go along. So, the complete hexagon system. It's a 6-step process that generated me $4,305 in 3 days. And like I said, it still continues to earn me passive income. But the best part is that I achieved all this by using other people's hard work. It's a completely newbie-friendly method that anyone can start using, and I'm going to walk you through every step and give you details on everything. So by the end of this webinar, you're going to know everything it takes to earn similar success. Everyone in the internet marketing community knows that the way to be successful long-term is to generate multiple income streams that run on autopilot. So I'm going to show you that and go into detail. So before we get going into that, though, for anybody that doesn't know who I am, I've been an internet marketer since 2015. That includes doing affiliate marketing, email marketing, video marketing, and I found a lot of success with doing video marketing, getting videos ranked in the top 3. So that's a major part of my internet marketing business. But I do everything, email marketing, affiliate marketing, pretty much all ties together. I got married in 2014, and that's us in the pictures in the right side of the screen. I'm a new dad. I've never been so in love with someone before. The guy, we just sit and stare at him. Didn't know that could be much fun, but he's a good-looking guy, so we're both very proud of him and everything. I work full-time online. I'm passionate about helping people build their online business. I pride myself on the fact that I only promote products that I know my subscribers are going to benefit from. This is something that's starting to be rare in some internet marketers nowadays. A lot of them only care about earning commissions and not the well-being of their subscribers. So that's why I just don't agree with that, and I'm not out for the money. I'm out to help people build success online. So I created the Hexagon system to create a passive income stream and something that I can share with other people. Here's some reasons why I'm so passionate about internet marketing. Millions of people are online buying products every day, so there's a lot of opportunities to promote products to people regardless of the niche you're in. I make money by providing value to other people's lives and enjoy enriching people's lives by providing solutions. The products I promote or create are showing people how they can improve their situation, whether it's in the health and fitness niche, make money online, whatever. I'm my own boss. I have a flexible work schedule, so if I want to work, I work. If I don't, I don't. I work from home, and I'm able to help people every day. And there's an unlimited income potential. There's multiple income streams that can be available to you that you can be used to make money online. Why I love internet marketing. Now, here are a few images from my Warrior Plus account. Top 2 are from products I promoted. So this is proof that it's possible to make a couple $100s a day. And you can see the bottom 2 are products that I've created and launched. And I'm going to go into a little more detail on this later. So I'm not going to talk more about that right now. But it didn't come easy. I suffered a spinal cord injury in 2006, which left me paralyzed from the chest down. So I couldn't work 98% of the jobs available because I couldn't drive to them. So I had no choice but to find ways to make money online. That's when I discovered internet marketing. And I thought it would be an easy way to make money from home, but I was so wrong. I bought product after product after product and failed miserably. In a 10-month span, I only made $108.30, which is really terrible, especially since I spent 10 plus hours a day implementing everything I learned from the products I bought. And as you can imagine, I suffered information overload because I was trying to learn a different method after a different method after a different method because I thought there was a get rich quick method out there, which I quickly found out is not a thing. But I had many sleepless nights, and I just couldn't find the secret piece that everything that allowed me to hit where I was making consistent income online. And before I found that, it was a lot of stress, a lot of money lost, and a lot of sleepless nights. So who is this webinar not for? If you're looking for a one-click get-rich-quick method, then like I said, these don't exist. And if someone says that they have a product that will do this, then they're just out for your money, and it's not going to happen. If you enjoy working the 9-to-5 work schedule, you would hate to be your own boss, are lazy and can't commit a few hours of work. And like I said, there's no get-rich-quick scheme that works. So you're going to have to put in some work, but it done correctly, then it only takes a few hours a week to do. It's nothing that is real demanding of your time or anything like that. If you're not willing to learn new skills, because the more skills you learn, the more potential for possible income streams that you can utilize. If you're not willing to push through hurdles, every internet marketer has run into a situation where things didn't go as planned. So it's going to happen, that I can guarantee you. If you're not an action taker, you're going to have the drive to do whatever it takes to succeed. Because like for me, working from home, you got to have the drive to want to go do some work because there's so many other things that can distract you from that. And if you don't have any empathy for your customers, that's something that's a big thing, because you have to have the mindset that everything you do is in the best interest of your customers. And I forgot, if you're not an action taker, you're going to have, oh, never mind, I did go over that. So who is this webinar for? If you've wasted time and money to make it online but only failed, this was me once, and I wish I knew this method when I first started internet marketing. If you're willing to follow a proven system, because I'm going to be showing you a 100% method that can work for you, 100% newbie friendly and everything like that, so you can start using it right away. If you want to quit the 9-to-5 work schedule, and if you want to be your own boss, which I'm sure everyone here does, if you want a flexible work schedule, like I said, if I want to work, I work. If I don't, I don't. If you want to work from home, if you want to add value. Nowadays, there's a lot of products being launched that are terrible and no one can be successful with. And I'm sure, like me, you've bought a lot of those products and nothing but wasted time and money came from it. So you can't do this to your customers. You need to want to deliver products that when you lay your head down at night, you know the product will help all your customers. And if you want a passive recurring income, to be successful online long term, this is a huge must. Oh, sorry, I had to grab a drink of water real fast. All right, now it's time for me to show you my complete hexagon system. So if you're excited, to learn how to earn four figures in less than 72 hours, hit me up with the 2 in the chat box. So, yeah. All right. Okay. I see quite a few 2s flying in here right now. So here we go. Here are the 6 steps that I took to generate $4,305 in 72 hours. Learn, apply, personal branding, create product, recruit affiliates, and launch. Now, did all that just make you react like this? Your mind's blown, or you're already doubting that you can do this? Well, don't worry, because I'm going to show you details on each of these steps, so you're going to know how to do everything completely. And as you can see, this method is on product creation. But if you don't properly do these steps, your launch will not be successful. When I first told you about creating products, I thought, no way I could do this, but I'm so glad I pushed myself to do this. It took a lot of convincing from some people to convince me to do this product creation stuff, because I thought it was going to be a lot of work. And I was like, how in the world, because I don't know much that I could advise people on. But don't let that get you down, and don't let that cause you to click the X button and exit out of this webinar, because I'm going to show you exactly what you can do if you don't have solutions. So throw all your negativity out of the window, because you can do this if you follow these steps. First step is learn. So you're going to want to learn is going to be where you're going to learn what type of offer you want to create your product on. So this is the necessary research you have to put in to discover the problem you want to create a solution for. Now, I'm going to go into more details on the next slide here, but just a quick run through of what the steps are that you need to take to determine the offer you're going to be providing. Pick a niche, find common struggles within this niche, discover possible solutions to the struggles. And if you don't have one, you can talk to experts or buy products to help you find these solutions. Create a product, pick a platform, and drive traffic to the offer. So pick a niche. Now there's tons of different niches that you can select. For instance, there's Make Money Online, which is the one I'm in. There's health and fitness, self-help, sports, travel, etc. There's tons of things you can do that you can sell products and earn commissions off those products. If you want to pick a niche, you want to pick a niche that you have some knowledge in, because you're going to have to provide some information to your subscribers, and you just don't want to pick something that you have no clue what you're doing stuff. And you're going to have to see products and know whether they're legit or if they're going to help anybody, stuff like that. So if you don't have the expertise in it, then you're not going to know that, and you're just going to be selling product after product that could be a lot of crap, and you could be screwing your subscribers out of hard-earned money. Next is find common struggles. Now, you want to find common issues that people face on an everyday basis. So a few examples of struggles in the Make Money Online niche is how to get traffic to an offer, how to build a list, or how to increase open and click-through rates in your email marketing, stuff like that. And you can find struggles by going to different forums, like different Q&A forums, like Quora is one. There's Q&A forums all over the place. I know Yahoo has one, and stuff like that. So you just search through those questions, and you can find solutions that way as well that you can use. But finding these solutions, so once you find a few struggles, it's time to start determining how to fix them. And like I said, you can take some of the answers from the Q&A forums and use them. But if you're not sure, you can talk to some experts in that field and get their opinions. They'll guide you and give you some solutions as well. And most experts are very generous in answering questions and stuff like that. So don't be afraid to ask anybody. But if you still aren't sure, you can buy products. Now, these products can be just PLR products, and you can use them as inspiration to figure out what your solution is going to be. Now, most solutions are already discovered, but that doesn't mean you can't use it. When you buy a product that uses the solution you're considering, then you need to learn the process and then find a way to differentiate your product from the one you bought. So I'll go into a little detail. When I did proven profit formula, when I was discovering solutions for my product, I found that creating squeeze pages and getting building a list were big issues that people were having. So the product I bought was getting 35% opt-in rate on their conversion or on their squeeze pages. So that means for every 100 people that saw their squeeze page, only 35 opted in and became a subscriber. Now, that number, a lot of people say that's the normal, average of getting conversions, but I wanted to shoot for a way to increase that. So that's how I differentiated my product from the product I had bought. And also the product I brought, their method of getting subscribers to affiliate offers was once someone opted in, they got sent straight to the affiliate offer. Now, that's something I found out later was a huge mistake, because when you're not making sales, then you're hurting the product vendor's conversion rate, which isn't going to make them happy, because they're using high conversion rates to attract more affiliates to jump on board and promote their product. So if you're hurting their conversion rate, then it's not looking good for other affiliates. And a lot of times the big name affiliates won't jump on board right away. They wait to see how the product's doing, then they jump in and start sending the offer to their email list. So that's something that I had to change as well. So along with the 50% conversion rates, I also sent my subscribers to a thank you page that had other offers on it, which gave me more ways to monetize one subscriber. So, I had 3-4 different offers on there. And if they were interested in any of those, I get commissions when they bought those products as well. So I had multiple ways of earning income. And with my squeeze pages, I was able to get up to over a 50% conversion rates consistently on every squeeze page. So I knew I had something really good, because I was able to, since the average normal average was 35%, I was able to find ways to increase my conversions to 50%. And I'm going to go into a little more detail later on all the specifics with that. But you don't have to recreate the wheel, like I said, so to speak. Also, you don't ever want to copy products, because once you get caught, you're going to give yourself a bad name. And nobody's going to want to work with you, internet marketing field, whether it's allowing you to promote their products, selling your products, anything like that. Sorry, I got to grab another drink of water. All right, now you've discovered the solution you want to use, so it's time to go into creating the product. This is its own step. Like I said, I'm going to go into this a lot later, because this is another step that's I'm going to go into great detail in. But some different types of products are ebooks, video training, which is the ones I like to do, membership sites, which allow you to earn a recurring income. With all these, you'll have a back-end funnel, and you'll be giving bonuses to your buyers. Now, the bonuses can just be PLR products, no matter whether it's software, training, graphics, done-for-you packages, whatever. But the bonuses are really easy to find. Like I go to idplr.com and pick out bonuses stuff that I can use. Now, once your product is created, you need to pick a platform. Now, in the Make Money Online niche, the platforms are going to be JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Warrior Forum, ClickBank, stuff like that. And that's just where you're going to be selling your product from. Now, so once you have all those, that means everything in your product is going to be complete. Now all that's left is to drive traffic to it. So here are a few methods, and just like the last slide, I'm going to go into more detail here in a second. But you have solo ads, which isn't a targeted method. Social media is not a targeted method. Social media ads is targeted, but most people are just out looking for freebies, which I call freebie seekers. YouTube, targeted, but you have competition. And affiliates, which is my preferred method. So solo ads is where you send a squeeze page to a solo ad vendor, and you buy clicks from these vendors. So, you can buy like 100, 200 clicks, and that means that's how many people the vendor is going to send to look at your squeeze page. And then it's up to those people to whether they want to opt in or not, to enter an email address or whatever it is on the squeeze page you want to ask. And the reason this isn't a targeted method is because their lists are built around a broad niche category. So you're not guaranteed to get opt-ins. So say you're promoting a product on, let's say in the Make Money Online niche, YouTube training. Well, the vendor's email list is built around all kinds of Make Money Online niches, like CPA, list building, everything. So you're not guaranteed you're going to get that specific targeted audience that's looking for YouTube training. So you're not guaranteed to make sales, and you're not even guaranteed to what country the subscriber is going to be from, because most you get you can get a percentage 100% from top countries and all that, but you're not guaranteed to know what countries those are from. So now, yes, I use this method when I did my proven profit formula, but I had to eliminate a lot of subscribers from my autoresponder list because they weren't opening my emails and were just taking up space, which meant I was spending more money to add more, a limit on my email autoresponder, when it was just a bunch of wasted space with uninterested subscribers. Now, next is social media. And I'm sure you know that this is a platform where you can send offers to your friends list or groups you're in, but there is another untargeted traffic method because most people have trouble trusting offers online. So you may get opt-ins from what I call freebie seekers. Now, this means they're opting in just to get the free offer in your squeeze page and have zero intent in buying anything. Also, a lot of social media sites are now starting to ban against these affiliate links. They're starting to make ways to restrict what links you can post. So I know you can't post any Warrior Plus or JVZoo links in Facebook, but you can use some link cloakers. You can go out and get that and get a new link and everything. Next is social media ads. Now, these ads will show up in the targeted audience you selected to news feeds. But the more you narrow down to your ideal target audience, the more pricey the cost per click will cost you. And I've tried this a little bit, but never saw any return on my investment. So I don't do that anymore. And I got banned. My accounts got banned quite a bit because they don't like you sending straight to squeeze pages or affiliate offers. And now we get traffic driven by YouTube. And even though you can use targeted keywords people search for, you aren't guaranteed to get views if you're not ranking in the top 5 for your keywords. So there's tons of competition that you can be going up against. And you have to know how to do the YouTube SEO correctly and how to build backlinks and everything like that to get better keyword rankings. And I've been doing this for about a year and I've found a lot of success with getting my videos ranked in the top 5. So it's not that difficult of a thing, but you have to know exactly what you're doing before you start seeing results. And then this brings me to what I said was the best way to get the targeted traffic, and that is getting affiliates to drive traffic to your offer. And since they get commissions from the sales, that motivates them to send lots of traffic from the email list that they've already built. This is also the best way because you don't have to drive the traffic yourself. You will just reach out to the affiliates and have them send their traffic to your offer. You just have to know the correct way to do that, though, because there's a certain way that's going to be best to reach your affiliates, and I'll go into that in a little more as well. All right, next step is apply. This is going to be where you put the solutions you found into action. So you'll go into more detail. I'm going into more detail here in a second. Now, you should have your niche picked out, your struggle identified, possible solutions discovered, and so it's time to start experimenting with your solutions. And this is the detail I'm going to go in on my proven profit formula. So I went out to a few different internet marketing forums and discovered building a profitable email list was a huge struggle. So I then researched different traffic methods that I could send my squeeze page to. And my first methods I tried were solo ads, Facebook groups, and ads, and Pinterest ads, and Twitter ads. I then experimented with my squeeze page to see if I could increase my conversion rates. So I tested using freebie bonuses, changing headlines, using different backgrounds, like simple, just one color backgrounds or images, and using different text colors. Now, when I used social media ads, I found they were too expensive for my small budget and too strict on what I could post. Like I said earlier, I got banned by a lot of social media sites and had to create a new account and try again. So it's not an easy method to drive traffic to affiliate offers. Then tried solo ads, and they were a little more expensive, but I was able to find success. And like I said earlier, I was able to get over 50% conversion rates and made a lot of sales. So I then started using different variations of squeeze pages to see what got me my best conversion percentage through solo ads. I also had to create an email autoresponder sequence that allowed me to make additional income. And I tried different methods until I was able to optimize every aspect of building a profitable list that I could consistently get the results I was shooting for. And I tested and tested and tested until I found this successful combination. Then I tested that combination of solo ads to squeeze page to thank you page with link to the offers and bonuses in my email sequence. So with the sequence you get, I created a value emails and resent them to my offer a couple more times. And once I started to get my consistent success, I knew I had my solution. Now, personal branding. This is where you create your twist that makes the training 100% yours. Your name's going to be tied to your product, so you want to know it's going to help people. And if you follow the steps I've shown you so far, then the product you create is going to be 100% unique. If you have a completely new idea, then great, but you don't have to. You don't have to recreate the wheel. You can take different methods and tie them together into one method. So Um, you can use the PLR products and get some inspiration from a couple different methods and tie it into one training. So it's a very simple thing to do. You don't have to go out and think of something all up on your own. That's it's going to be too stressful, and very slim chances you're going to think of anything 100% new. But if you do, great. Congrats, you got something good. So you want to discover a way to succeed that no one has taught before. Like I said, just tie 3 different methods into one product. Your name's tied to this, so you want to be able to sleep at night knowing you created a high quality product that is going to help people become successful. It's the most rewarding feeling when you receive thank you messages from your customers. Knowing you help someone improve the livelihood of their family and all that is an amazing feeling. And this is what you should be striving for when you create a product. Now on to our most important step, creating the product. Here you're going to pull all the results you collected and create your solution, put it into a product. So this is going to be one of the most time-consuming parts because you're putting everything together, but it's not very difficult because you already have all the information you need. You just got to put it together in a way that you can sell it. So first thing you need to do is create the content type you want. So you can create videos or write an ebook that teaches your solution methods. And like I said, this is the easiest step because you've already collected the information. You just got to put it down and deliver it. Next, you need to create a back-end funnel because you want to be able to maximize the monetization from each buyer. So have you ever noticed when you buy a product and then you get sent to more pages selling extra items? That's the back-end funnel. And it consists of upsells, which is the full price extras, and it has downsells, which are a little cheaper than the upsell, but it usually has less items. And I'm going to show you an example of a funnel on the next slide. But before I do, there's one more thing to fully create your product, and that's your email sequence that you put in your autoresponder. And you need this because you have to capture the email addresses of your buyers. And you do that because you want to be able to sell them products or promote affiliate offers to them in the future. So here's an example of a funnel. You can see you have the front end product and 2 OTOs or one-time offers. There are also a few downsells, so you can see how it flows together. After buying the front end, you get sent to upsell 1. If you don't want upsell 1, you get sent down to downsell 1. And then whether you buy it or say you don't want downsell 1, you get sent to upsell 2. And it just flows like that all the way through your back-end funnel. And the percentages you see are the commission that you give to other affiliates when they make a sale. Now, this is a Warrior Plus funnel, and you can tell that by the front end percentage. That's 100%. On JVZoo, it usually gives out 50% throughout the entire funnel. So now we have our second most important step, but also the hardest step, recruiting affiliates. Earlier, I told you this was the best traffic method because you're going to get highly targeted traffic on autopilot. And I'm about to show you the reason why you need affiliates promoting your offer. So this is 2 of my products that I showed you earlier. The top one shows my product, Secret Blueprint, Becoming a Super Affiliate, where I made $647.41 in 2 months. Now, this was all on my own. I didn't use any affiliates promoting it or anything like that. But the offer on the bottom is my proven profit formula launch, and I made $4,562.65 in 4 days with affiliates promoting it. So I received 2.5 times more traffic using affiliates. So you can see how much more of a difference this is when it comes to the number of visitors that saw my squeeze page, or my sales page, sorry. So you see why I made more with my second offer in way less the amount of time. Now, how you can recruit affiliates. So this is the first part, is building a relationship with affiliates. I like to do it on Facebook. That's where most of them are. So it's an easy way to get in touch with everybody on one social media platform. And to do this, you'll send a friend request to them, even though some big name affiliates won't accept requests from new people. But to get your name better known out there, you can comment on posts, like their post. You can always send private messages to them. And this is a good way because a lot of new affiliates don't get approved for launches because, like I said earlier, vendors don't want you to ruin their conversion rates and put off other affiliates from jumping on. So something I did when I first started is I reached out to some of the bigger names and told them that I wanted to promote some of their older launches because they don't care what the conversion rates are for those anymore. They just want ways to make money. So I asked them if I could promote their older products. They said yes, and I promoted them. And when I got good conversion rates and sales from promoting these older offers, then they were more inclined to let me promote the newer offers and the brand new launches. Now, you can also have your coach or mentor recruit affiliates for you. And this is a very useful method because it allows you to focus on getting your products pages together and everything else that you need to put together. And I teach my coaching clients how to get an army of affiliates to drive traffic to their products. Along with that teaching, if my students prefer, I also use my existing relationships with affiliates to drive traffic to my students' products. And now that everything is in place, it's time to launch the product. This is the easiest step because all you have to do is sit back and watch the money come in. So no more detail needed for that step. And that concludes the complete hexagon system, which the reason I named it is because there's 6 steps in this method and a hexagon has 6 sides. So not too thoughtful of an idea, but that's why I named it that. And now I know I just threw a lot of information your way. So are you someone that wants someone to guide you on your internet marketing journey so you don't have to make the wrong move or continue to make the wrong moves? Are you ready to quit the 9-to-5 grind? Are highly motivated, willing to go the extra mile to succeed? If so, go to marketingwithbrian.com/elite because there's a short survey that you can take there. And the reason I have that is because I am looking to create 5 success stories in the next 6 months. And I want to work with you personally on a week-by-week basis and guide and mentor you to reach the success you deserve. I only work with a select few people because I want all my attention to be on you. I want to put in the time to help you and help you grow your online business. So if you're serious about making money online, then I would like to offer you a free strategy call to see if we'd be a good fit to work together. And to receive that strategy call, go to marketingwithbrian.com/elite. There's a short survey there. There's no cost to submit the survey. It will only take you a few minutes to fill out, so you don't lose anything for submitting except for a chance to work with me. The survey is just needed so I can get to know you a little bit better before our call. That way we can jump straight into talking about the coaching strategies. Now, this is the opportunity you've been waiting on. All right, that completes my webinar, so I'm going to open this up to a Q&A session. If you have any questions, and please feel free to enter them into the chat box, and I'll answer them as I see them. I'm going to take me a quick drink while they all are typing. All right, so there's a couple of them here. So Lisa asked, what if I don't have a product? That's perfectly fine. If you don't have anything in mind, because you can go out and find PLR products and turn them into your own products. So you can go out and take a PLR product and use that method, and like I said, use a couple different methods and create one product. So look over a couple PLR products and use those methods. It's that simple. You don't have to think of anything new or anything like that. David says, is there an age limit? No age limit at all. One of my students was 63 years old and barely knew how to turn on a computer. So I was able to help build his online business from the ground up to where he's now making $50 to $100 per day. So there's no age limit. Randy says, I'm not an expert. So that's no problem either. You don't have to be an expert on any niche. If you're not, you can study up on PLR products, and they'll give you all the information you need to, like I said, create a product or to send your value emails to your subscriber list, stuff like that. So you don't have to be an expert in anything. You can read PLR and gain your expertise by reading those. Another one is Jeff says, I'm not very technical, so will that hinder me being successful online? Now, you don't have to be technical at all. If you know how to turn your computer on, then I can help you create your online business. What type of niches are the best? That was Jeff had two questions there. What type of niches are the best? You can't really say what are the best, because it's entirely, you're going to be going after whatever audience is that niche is related to. So as long as you find a niche that has a lot of hungry buyers, then you can start creating your income streams. So there's no whatever is the best. It's just whatever you want to work in. And, you're going to want to be interested in it, because everything you do with it is going to be revolved around that niche. Sandy says, I have a full-time job, so will I be able to do this? Yeah, having a full-time job is perfectly fine. If you do this correctly, you can be making money online with as little as 10 hours of work per week. So it's not a very demanding of your time. You just can do it in your free time if that's what interests you. Let's see. Carter says, we are a husband and wife team. Will we be able to be coached by you together? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind working with both of you and helping you create your online businesses, whether they're doing the same online business or, working separately. That's no big deal. And let's see, I'll go one more question. Let's see, it's being typed in. So Margaret says, I don't want to be on camera, so can I still do this? Yeah, there's nothing that requires you to be on camera. Even if you want to go into the YouTube venue and promote stuff, you don't have to be on camera. You can do PowerPoint slideshows, or there's little softwares that you can create, like whiteboard, like little drawings or stuff like that. So yeah, you don't have to be on camera for any of this. If that scares you or you're too shy to do it, trust me, I was shy doing it the first few times, and my first few review videos on YouTube are pretty bad. You could tell I was pretty nervous and not sure what I was doing, but luckily I came over that pretty quickly. But I hope you enjoyed this webinar training session, and I look forward to talking with you later. So have a good night.